So an art supply store has two pennant flags for sale. The dimensions of the flags are shown below. And down here they're wanting to know, are the flags similar or can it not be determined? And remember, there's three that we could use. If we could show that two angles are congruent, that is enough to show that they're similar. Or if we could show that two angles are congruent and the side between is proportionate, then we could use ASA. And then the other one is if I could show that all three sides are proportionate to each other, then that also works. Now looking at this, I have SAS, I could possibly use this should say SAS. Do I have angle, side, angle? Angle, side, angle, angle, side, angle? I do. So let's look. First thing I always look for is the angles. So I have 68 is equal to 68. So that takes care of the A part. And then I have that 44 equals 44. That takes care of the other A. So I would say yes, the flags are similar because two pairs of corresponding angles are congruent. So the answer should be A. Now, what is the length in inches of the side of the larger flag? So what is X? So we're going to set up our proportion. And we're going to write this 7.5 over X. So we're going to go 7.5 over X. So I went from here to there. And then it doesn't matter, you can use 10 to 14 or 10 to 14. I'm just going to use this 10 to 14. So that equals 10 over 14. Okay, cross multiply, I get 10 times x, it'd be 10x. And then 7.5 times 10, or 14, 7.5 times 14 is 105. I take 105 divided by 10 and I get 10.5. So let's see, do we have an answer down here of 10 and a half? So I'd say 10 and a half inches. Alright, so in the figure below we have triangle CDE, that's the big one, and it says that AB is parallel to ED. So as soon as we know that those two are parallel, we know that this small triangle is going to be similar to the big triangle. Now how do we know that? Because they both share this angle, and then we also know that this angle and this angle are the same because those are corresponding, and we got two parallel lines cut by a transversal. So we know that the big triangle is similar to the small triangle. So let's set up our proportion. Let's set up 5. So I'm going to do this side, 5, to the whole side. So the whole side would be 5 plus 10. So it would be 5 to 15. So 5 to 15. And they want me to find the length of AE. So AE would be this one. So let's set that equal to 7. And now this part right here, we don't know what that is. So let's call it, we'll let this be X. So then the whole thing will be 7 plus X. So that would equal 7 to 7 plus X. cross multiply, and I would have 5 times 7 plus x equals 15 times 7. Distribute the 5, that would be 35. Distribute the 5, that would be 5x. And 15 times 7 is 105. Subtract 35 from both sides. So 105 minus 35 is 70. Now you got 5x is 70. Divide x by 5, or 70 by 5, and I get 14. So I just found that right here, this x is 14. But they want the whole thing. They want they want a to e, not the whole thing. So they just want x. So what is ae? We just found that that is 14. So the answer would be 14. Solve for x. The polygons in each pair are similar. So they want me to solve for x. So let's see. Where is x? X is right here. And that would correspond with, let's see, that's the shortest side of the 4 sides. So that would have to be the shortest side, which looks to be this one. So those go together. And then we'll pick, I'll just pick the longest. So, and then I'll pick 24 to 32. And there's no reason why you can't pick 15 to 20. I just decided to pick 24 to 32. So when I set this up, I'm going to go left to right. So it's going to be 9 over 2x minus 4. And I went this way. So I'm going to have to go the same way, so it'll be 24 over 32. Cross multiply, I get 24 times 2x minus 4 equals 9 times 32. I would distribute the 24 to the 2x, that's 48x. 24 times 4, distribute that, that's 96. And 9 times 32 is 288. Add 96 to both sides. 288 plus 96, 384, so I got 48x. Take 384 divided by 48, and I get 8. So what's x? We just found it. X would be 8. Now they want us to do the same thing on number 11. So I would need to decide what goes with what. This looks to be like a parallelogram, so it doesn't really matter. Let's see. So I could do 2x plus 10, and that would go with 40. And then I could do 9 to 15. So setting that up, I could do 9 over 15. Got 9 over 15 equals, I went left to right, so I'm going to go 2x plus 10 over 40. cross multiply. Let's see, that'd be 15 times 2x plus 10 equals 9 times 40. Distribute the 15. 15 times 2x is 30x. 15 times 10 is 150. And 9 times 40 is 360. Subtract 150 from both sides. So 360 minus 150 is 210. And then take 210 divided by 30, and I get 7. So I just found what's the value of x? X is 7.